As the population ages, the need for compassionate and dedicated caretakers becomes increasingly important. Indigenous personal support workers are making a vital difference in the lives of the elderly and follow a long history of caretaking.
I think it's really important to have our own people work in our communities because these are the people that were significant when we were growing up, and as they say, it takes the community to raise a child, and now it's our time to look after them and make sure that they're in their own homes and in our own community where they're comfortable.
To put them at ease and to give them comfort and to know that they can stay in their home and we'll be there for them. And we learn so much from them.
I think it's always been in our life system to be looking after our elders, being close to them.
So having someone who has understanding and experience with dealing with things like the 60s scoop, MMIW, what else, residential schools, like there's so many different traumas I think that kind of go with the training of a PSW on territory. So someone from that community I think would benefit way more.
We talk about family and different things, and it's good to know that we're being looked after by our own people.
We here at WAT have always done as much as we can to try and provide services for the elders, whether it's home maintenance or whether it's home support or many other things, because they deserve it. They've lived their life and they're very deserving of our whatever care we can give them.
Well, in our community, we practice 7 grandfathers teaching. So the 2 top ones that are very significant to me are love and respect. And if you can give love and respect our elders, that's a real bonus. That's all they want to be, is loved and respect.
Their traditions, what they're set in, they don't change, and I don't want to change those for them. I want them to be comfortable and to know that we'll be there for them.
I used to be a support worker myself, and I know what the clients are expecting, and we share a lot of the same things, and our sense of humor is about the same. We laugh at the same things. Yeah, it's just that we're more familiar with each other.
We might be the only person they see that day. So it's like they get so happy when we see them. When they see us coming, and then we do the things we want to do. And then to me, it's like, that's just how I want to be treated when I'm in that position.
To have them stay in their own homes, as to going to a nursing home or to the hospital for palliative care or whatever.
Someone who's there kind of no matter what's going on, someone who has experience in like most stages of life, especially end of life or dealing with health issues, I think is pretty helpful to them.
First Nations women like to laugh a lot, and that's what the seniors need, is lots of laughter and to be able to listen to them. And yeah, we have the best job.
It's almost in every culture how important it is to keep our members at home and with us until they pass.
I would rather be in my own home, and I've been a client now for a few years, and I hope I can stay in my own home for a few more years.
I'm certified in physical exercises with seniors. I had it since 2008. So when they have to come home or come home for rehab, I kick right in.
They provide great training courses for us. They keep us up to date in our palliative care workshops, our nonviolence interventions, our WMIS, our first aid. They make sure we are trained every year. And for growth, there's always, for us to move up, if we wanted to come to work in the office, there's always that chance of another job that we can go into if we wanted to.
Yeah, it's pretty rewarding when you're working with someone, especially someone who's end of life or palliative. Those are probably my most rewarding ones, because you're kind of with them from beginning to like end of what's going on in their life, and just making sure that I can advocate in any way possible and seeing the outcome of them when it goes well.
There's seniors crafts, there's seniors bingo. We get to take them out like once every 6 weeks to a restaurant. And taking them shopping, like giving them exercise, and that's what is really good for them to keep moving.
Yeah, I love being a PSW. I've done many jobs before, and this is where I found myself fitting, and I really enjoy it. It has helped me grow as a person. Before, I really wasn't quite an active listener.
I did work at the Dearness home before I retired, or had to retire because of an injury. And I did some support worker in the community myself, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy working with the elderly, whether off the reserve or on the reserve.
A person who loves to work around other people, and whether it doesn't matter whether they're 40 or 90, it's that bond you create with them. And if you're a person who enjoys making friends and bonding and helping people, it's the perfect job.
Patience, kindness, be as much professional as they can, because you do get those irritable ones that will, you have to learn to say, okay, let's just calm down, or you know what I mean, just change the subject somehow, because it's obviously more cases or not, it's medications. They might not be feeling well, they might be in pain, so you gotta go do outside the box.
The demand for qualified personal support workers is growing. We need more dedicated and compassionate individuals to step up and make a difference in the lives of the elderly. You can make the difference in the lives of those that need you. Experience this incredibly rewarding opportunity and become a personal support worker and make a direct positive impact on your community, your families, and your peoples.
So we got